Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. To Gordon for one. On the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Gary Sanchez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third, and 2 away. Fouled away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Striding in, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Healy.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Narvaez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the designated
and now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelbach. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 65.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. High pop-up. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
the set and the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the third out. The Yanks leave one. This game's all tied at 4. First pitch coming. Here it is.
A shortstop.
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's D. Gordon now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Runs up and gets this one down. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners were a little pushed back, and he knew his job was to get on base and
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Henniger.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in to second for 1. On to point, an inning-ending double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Judge on third, Hicks on second. Torres is over at first with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he will look at a called third strike. And that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Matt Wisler answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Now, boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with 1 swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 2 now. Brett Gardner would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they nearly bat around here.
Leading off for the Mariners, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Domingo Santana, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Too low, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. For 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot toward third, and into left field for a 1-out hit. At the plate,
Now
Ryan
back,
Healy
first
attempting
baseman.
to, as they say,
Ryan.
get off the schneid here.
Healy.
0 for 5 so far. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are
Up next
2
for
aboard
Seattle.
now.
The catcher, Omar.
Somebody always takes an off.
Fire.
You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Pitching 101 is changing location
Now
and
batting,
upsetting
the
the hitter's
designated
timing.
hitter.
You do that, and
Daniel
everything's going to be fine.
Vogelbach.
In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelbach, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Last chance for the Mariners. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Line hard, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Tommy Canely is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.